I'll get some rest before any new...
Morning, Anna. About yesterday's murder. I'll need you to cover it.
Will do, right after I visit the Knief Gallery.
What for?
To return something that doesn't belong to me.
As long as I get my art... What the...
Sven, it's just a cat.
The office is no place for pets.
Spend 2 minutes with Amy, and you'll change your mind.
This thing has a name? As if it was a person? Get this stray away from me.
Anna, you're just in time.
Of course I am. In time for what?
To contribute to a common cause. Helping with the anniversary.
Common? That's personal, no doubt about it.
You're too reserved, sweetheart. Don't act like you're above us.
Ah, you've convinced me. I see the light now. Thank you.
I believe there's some confetti in the storage room. Would you mind bringing it over?
You do realize I wasn't serious, right?
Please, Anna. That room is so dusty. I'll cough my lungs out if I even get close to it. You're more used to that kind of mess.
Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
On my way. Great, I found confetti.
We'll need more confetti than that.
Then go and buy more. You've got all the time in the world.
The anniversary is in 2 days. Blink and you'll miss it. We'll need to prepare invitations, assign presents, hang decorations up, get cups, order catering, coordinate costumes, double check the...
All right. Spare me the details. I should be halfway to the gallery already. No more time to spare. Morning, Iris.
No. Could you hold? I'll be with you in a minute.
I didn't get a chance to hand back the painting you gave me yesterday.
It's merely a copy, but thanks anyway. You can put it over there.
What's this? Let's have a closer look. The exact same matchbox design. Iris is taking a while. I found a newspaper. Set PE Detectives. Civil, corporate, and domestic investigations. Why would she need a detective?
So what did you want, Miss Myers? Just don't tell me we're here to talk about your victim again.
I was told this particular matchbox design was never used for handouts. Could you take a look at them? See if there's anything peculiar about them?
It's a discarded variant of the design. How did you get hold of these?
My instincts tell me you already know, Iris. The man in the photo was here. He was a detective, correct? I found this newspaper.
Miss Myers, your accusations are beyond the pale. I won't tolerate such behavior here. Please show yourself out.
Iris, please be reasonable. I'm just trying to figure out who the victim is.
You just don't know when to stop, do you? I imagine you'd rather leave now than have security come and escort you out.
All right.
Go on. Now.
That was awfully unpleasant. There's no way she's not involved. But there's no use trying to pump her for information right now. Might as well use the time to talk to the main witness, Gustav. I wonder how he's holding up after his mother's passing.
Miss Myers, you carry bad luck around with you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but there's a couple of things I need to ask you. But before that, how are you doing?
It's very, quiet. Mumsy would always come to me when it was quiet like this. Not anymore. Oh, you have questions about the, man from yesterday?
Yes. Could you possibly tell me again what happened? I'd really appreciate it.
I was working on the boulevard, and I noticed him almost immediately. He was moving very strangely, like a slow bug. He moved a little more and then stopped. So, by the time I got to him, the only thing left to do was call the police.
Was there anybody else in the back street?
Just a car nearby. As soon as I got to the man, the car drove away, fast.
Do you remember any of the license plate, by any chance?
I wrote the whole license plate down. I need my glasses. Mumsy always helped me find them.
Of course. Great! I found the glasses. Found them. There you go.
Thank you. Wait here, please.
This is disturbing. Somebody is living in the past. His life really is falling apart.
I got the plate number, but I need some important information in return. Very important.
How can I help?
Oscar. When he worked for the police. Where was his desk?
You want to know where Oscar used to sit in the police station?
It's very important.
Right under Lieutenant Holler's office, next to the staircase.
Interesting. Now, your license plate.
Great! I found the car license number. Thank you, Gustav. You've been very helpful.
Mumsy said good would always triumph over evil. Don't hesitate to call me.
Gustav, I couldn't help but notice. All those newspapers with articles about Oscar. I hope you're not looking for him. He is very dangerous.
Mumsy.
Gustav, if you pursue this, you might end up dead too.
Doesn't matter. Mumsy did everything for me, and I can't do anything for her.
But I really think she'd prefer you didn't.
I think you should go.
Take care, Gustav. Time to tell Uli everything I know. He'll help me find information about the car and this detective agency.
Thank you for your help, Uli. I can bend the rules, but there are limits. I'd rather your client be more careful.
Hello, Miss Myers. I see fate has brought us together again. And might I say, you're looking lovely today.
You're a go-getter, aren't you, Mr...
Marks Frost, at your service.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Frost. How do you know my name, Mr. Frost?
Who doesn't know the famous Anna Myers? I'm so excited to meet you. How about dinner today? The Franciscana, perhaps? They have a pretty good wine list.
I'll pass, Mr. Frost.
Blunt as always. I love it. All right, well, another time. See you.
I didn't know you knew each other.
We don't, really. He just helped me fend off a couple of thugs. Who is this Marks Frost?
He's an NDR operative.
The Army Intelligence Service. What are they doing here?
That's classified. I can't share the details. You'd like to know more about him, wouldn't you?
Is it connected to our case?
Disappointingly for you, no.
I paid Gustav a visit today. Looks like he's having trouble letting things go.
What do you mean?
He's obsessed with revenge. On the upside, I'm doubtful he has any leads.
What makes you say that?
He's grasping at straws. Heartbreaking, but it's better that way. Remember the high heel from yesterday? It belongs to a girl. Her name's Susie, but the soles of the shoes are smooth. Looks like it's not her who stepped in the bloodstain.
Still, we have to get a statement of her. Anything else?
Yes. I think I've got something that might help us identify the victim.
Petrus Kramer. Already done. He worked for ZPE detectives.
Oh, I see. Does that give you any new leads?
ZPE says he didn't have an active investigation going. However, he could have been working off the books.
He might have been tracking down the murderer.
That would make a thrilling story, but I privilege evidence over speculation. We brought in Petrus's work documents for Dirk to look at. There might be something there. Any findings, Dirk?
A single deep knife wound to the stomach and one to the back, both done with the same weapon. Also, blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
Could be from hitting the ground.
Highly unlikely. The dent suggests a heavy blow, using something like the grip of a handgun. There are also other signs of blows to his face.
That doesn't make much sense to me.
What doesn't, exactly?
The non-fatal wounds suggest torture. Probably trying to make the victim talk. Once they get the information they're after, they usually finish you off quickly, or let you go. Why would the assailant do neither of those? That's unusual.
Maybe they just wanted the victim to suffer before they died?
Could be. That would mean it was personal.
Dirk, have you looked through Petrus's work documents?
Not yet. I've been busy with the fingerprints from the crime scene. Everything is there. It's all yours.
I found a check. A check from Iris Knief made out to Petrus Kramer. She went out of her way to hide this. I wonder why.
There are also a lot of receipts from restaurants around the area he was killed.
By the way, Gustav saw a car fleeing the crime scene. He gave me this license plate number.
Those are Italian plates.
Correct. Can we identify the owner?
Only if the owner ever violated traffic laws inside the country. You will find the database in the cupboard.
Got it. Helmut Grass, 315561 GE. Swiss, evidently living in Italy. Here, have a look.
That could be our killer. I'll file a notice right away.
Unless you've got people in the underworld, that won't be necessary.
What do you mean?
He was killed last winter. I saw his dead body myself.
Damn it. Are you certain?
Yes, he was connected to the murders at Riga Hotel and perished at Cima di Vren.
Right.
Helmut was killed by his own organization. The killer was never caught.
Could be the same person who was driving his car.
It's possible.
Uli, it's for you.
Yes? Where? I'm on my way.
What's going on?
There's been another murder. You should tag along.
Is it connected to our case?
Seems likely. The body was found in the house next door. Let's go. The body was found on Kurzgasse. That's just steps from the boulevard. I'll meet you there.
All right.
Dirk, you too.
Maybe Gustav was right. Maybe I do bring bad luck wherever I go.
What are you talking about?
Her name is Susie. I interviewed her for the article I'm writing.
Did she share anything that could have got her killed?
No, but someone might have assumed she did.
A single bullet wound to the chest.
Time of death?
Roughly the same time as Petrus Kramer. Maybe a bit earlier.
That estimate doesn't make sense.
Why not?
Our interview was just after we'd investigated the scene of Petrus's murder. She looked perfectly alive, I can tell you that much.
Are you sure this is the same woman?
Yes.
Dirk will be able to pin it down. Until then, we should look around. Maybe my estimate's off. Air temperature and humidity can mess with these things. There must be something here that connects the murders.
We can't know that for sure yet. Let's be guided by the evidence. I found a cartridge case. No gun, but I found a cartridge case. Petrus Kramer had a gun, right?
Sorry I'm late. Give me the cartridge case, would you? I'll run an analysis and let you know if it was fired from Petrus's gun.
That's strange.
What?
Her ID reads Mitzi Viget.
She already had a different name that she went by professionally. Why have another one?
She could have been up to something illegal. I'll check whether the document was forged.
Anything else that seems odd about the passport?
She appears to have a husband. She might have been hiding her money-making methods from him. Maybe he found out and things got out of control.
I wonder where the owner of this apartment is.
What do you mean?
There are lots of items here suggesting a single man lived here for a while. Worn-out men's trousers, shoes, and these dirty things. So vulgar.
As I recall, the apartment belonged to Marie Paget, and she had no heirs. Looks like some crook took advantage of the situation. Anna, you have to see this. Take a look at this rope.
The rope was cut. Someone was tied up here. Also this candle. It's been used, but there's no sign of any wax around. That means... Dirk, I've got a fingerprint.
Thanks, I'll take care of it.
This case is more complex than I originally thought. We should return to the back street.
Are we looking for anything in particular?
The candle is what's bothering me right now.
I'm not sure I quite understand how it's connected, but let's do one more search.
I found a candlestick. There it is. Give it to Dirk to check for fingerprints and traces of blood.
A candlestick?
Yes. I think the detective was hit by it.
How did you know it would be here?
There was a candle on the floor in the room. It had been used, but I couldn't see any candle wax on the table. Maybe Dirk will find traces of blood on it too.
Right. I'll give it to him. We should visit Mitzi's place. Find out why she introduced herself as Susie.
Good idea. Let's go.